am Jasper Knight. I am an artist. I live and work in Sydney. I studied in Sydney twice. I run 2 art galleries. I get to paint what interests me, which is effectively things to do with my childhood and Sydney. I think my work's Sydney-centric. It's about industrial landscape, wharves, ports, bridges, boats. In fact, it's a harbour city. Pre-fatherhood, I would work 7 days a week, be in the studio doing admin and stuff that I guess normal people do. I don't think a lot of people actually make art in their studio per se. So I'd come in, do all that stuff, meet up with Isabel, my partner, for dinner, come back at 7 p.m. and then work till 3 a.m. I did that 7 days a week for 10 years. I used exclusively kind of materials from industrial shops, Bunnings, paint shops, perspex, plywood, masonite, old signs, pegboard, vinyl, anything I can kind of get my hands on. I use enamel. It's obviously solvent based and uses solvents to clean up, so I need fresh air, I need extractor fans, I need gloves, I need masks. So it's not like I can jump into the studio in the romantic way that a normal painter would come in and hold their brush up to the canvas and say, yeah, I'm going to put a mark on. It's a little bit more of a, as you can see from this place, industrial setting. So there's tools, liquid nails, guns. There's a full framing setup with compressors and V-nailers and underpinners, and then it kind of all gets made here, and I like that. I like using my hands to make my work. No, I don't have that deep attachment to my work, and I don't think that's a bad thing. I think it's just some people do, some people don't. I like it when kids have an attachment to my work. I remember one portrait for the Archibald I did one year was of Richard Gill, the opera conductor. And I remember clearly these kids running through the art gallery going, "It's Mr. Gill, it's Mr. Gill," and their faces filled with light. And I thought, okay, now that's a very good reason to be an artist. For Art Month, I'm working on a new painting show for Australian galleries in Sydney, which is my first show with them. Their space in Paddington is quite large, so I get to use their big walls and do a series of 4 big diptychs, which are 3 by 2 meters each, so that should be quite exciting. I get to spend time with people I like. I think that's so important in life, to be able to do that. So art aside, and whether it's your job or not, and whether it inspires you, it's almost like not nearly as important. The fact that I get to hang out with people I genuinely love every day, and I don't think a lot of people can say that about their job.